new stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Clippers enter the postseason with the best record in the conference, but now the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Trailblazers? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Holiday. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Evans out there with Garland. And it's Lopez in at the 5. You look at the Clippers. They are clearly the favored team in this series, and I guarantee they got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting through this round.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but a team can't get caught looking past any opponent in the playoffs.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie, there's a different energy tonight," unquote. But no, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Great stuff. MP is not letting the big moment get to him. And it's good for 2.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
And that's collected by Drew Holiday. And here's Portland. And Lillard gets to Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork it.
Garland finds Evans. Screen by Jones. Evans passes to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
They set the pick. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
MP against Lillard. MP dishes to Lopez. That one drops for him.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Lillard looking around. Lopez with the block.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
Jones sets the pick for Evans. Here he goes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a lot of pressure on MP in these playoffs to perform, especially after a pundit stated MP wouldn't live up to the expectations in this first round.
Well, you know, I do think that reporter, Roseanne Conway, was a bit out of line with that statement, but it's her job to give an opinion. And with that said, I think MP has the right mentality to use that as motivation and have a great series.
That's good from Evans. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. It didn't take long, but I think at this point we can agree that MP is on a course to be viewed as one of the great stars of the NBA.
To go from an unknown to a force in the NBA is something that you rarely see. It reminds me a bit of a young Jokic in that sense. Clearly, MP is a special talent, and the sky is the limit for him.
And so Garland will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Leonard kicks to Garland. Jones in the post, covered by Kamara. Lopez a screen on Avdia. And that one's good. MP.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Pass to Klingon. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Jones with the screen on Lillard. Evans with it. Now Avdia defending. Kicks it out to Evans. And the three ball is good. MP's got 6 points.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Outside Holiday. MP against Lillard. Here's Klingon. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Klingon knows how to use that size both as a screener and a finisher.
MP against Lillard. Pass to Garland. Lopez up top. Evans with it. 6 points for him. Into the lane. And Evans throws it down.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Three-pointer, Lillard drills the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Clippers trail. Jones with the screen on Lillard. Evans against Lillard. Right at the free throw line. Avdia with the rebound. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Klingon with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
Lopez a screen. And that's Evans penetrating. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Evans. Lopez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Lillard from outside. And another three for Portland.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Misses. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Well, Avdia has decent size, but it's really about positioning for him on the glass. That's how he wins second chances like this.
Now here's Evans. 8 points for him. Here's Collins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lillard on top, defended by Evans. And that one, good. Lillard's got 10 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside, Beal. Back to Evans. Outside, Garland. Releases. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Avdia. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and cashing in.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. MP finds Beal. And finished off by Beal.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Pass to Kamare. Drills it from outside. He's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Evans has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. As Dunn's checked in for Garland. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams is checked in for Donovan Clingan. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. Aiden Sharp's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Lillard.
Well, listen, Denny Avdia is a key piece of this offense. He's got size at 6'9". He can shoot it, has really good passing numbers, and the best part, he's still improving.
And now Portland on the break. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now, MP. He's got 11. Dunn outside. Over Sharp. Back to Evans. Second chance shot. Rebound by Williams.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Sharp on the wing. They get the rebound. Henderson, no one around him. They shoot again. A shot by Williams, no good. Clippers trail by 10. Now, here's MP. It's up a 3, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Now, here's Sharp. Still yet to score. Outside Williams. Back to Sharp. It's Henderson on the wing. Over MP. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Dunn passes to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Murray's checked in for the Trailblazers.
One shot.
But what I like about Collins is that he doesn't play outside of himself, and that's why he shoots high percentage.
Down against Henderson. Here's Sharp. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Grant.
And that one gives them a...
Oh, look at that.
Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
Collins, a screen on Henderson. Pass to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Sharp. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Bogdanovich against Grant. Here's Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Jeremy Grant is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Henderson in at the 1 spot. Grant the pass to Henderson. And here's Avdia. Pass to Grant. And here's Sharp. Misses the 3. Henderson against Dunn. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Grant outside. Williams has a screen for Grant. That one a little long. Clippers trail by 6. Right side, Bogdanovich. Jackson finds Mathurin. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. MP comes in for Dunn. Trailblazers leading by 6. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He dropped 56 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Now here's Williams. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
MP outside. On the top of the key, Avdia with the rebound. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Sharp against Mathurin. Sharp, the pass to Williams. Lopez with the block.
What an outstanding effort defensively by Lopez. Using that length is to come up with the swat.
Grant with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Grant kicks to Williams. Grant on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. 6 to shoot. At the top of the key, Henderson. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Henderson against MP. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Avdia finds Sharp. And here is Grant, defended by Mathurin. Grant, that's good.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
MP with it. 16 points for him. Jackson, a screen on Henderson. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Evans has got his 5th assist in this one. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Sharp, the pass to Lillard. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
In by Jones, and he lobs it up toward the rim, hammers the alley-oop through.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Now Sharp. Outside Williams, stolen. Beal against Sharp. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Beal.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Lillard driving to the basket. Sharp finds Grant. Outside, Avdia. No good again that time.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Evans dishes to Jones. Back to Evans. Just 5 on the clock. There's the three. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
So for the Trailblazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Grant, and it's Drew Holiday in for Sharp. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. Three-pointer. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Evans kicks to Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Avdia. Inside, here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Jones with the screen on Lillard. MP kicks to Beal. Lillard the pass to Avdia. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Outside Holiday. No good on the shot. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. They set the screen. The three from MP. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lillard outside. Shoots over Beal. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here's MP. He's got 19. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 22.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here is Holiday. A 3. Beal pulls it in. Lillard against Evans. Leonard, that's for 2. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's a screen by Kamara to the inside. Holiday finds Kamara. Pops in the layup for two. Kamara's got his third bucket of the night.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Screen by Jones. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go with a three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Evans has got his 7th assist here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Kamara. Back to Lillard. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by MP. A three ball. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 12. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 10. Back to Lillard. Off the run. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Great open look there. Lillard's got 15.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And here's MP for 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Clippers. Pass to Kamara. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
From deep, Evans. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Lillard. 18 points for him. The shot will not fall.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Forcing the issue inside. Collins is hard to handle.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well, and an efficient player because of it.
Lopez, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Collins nails both of them.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Now, here's Grant.
Look, with a guy like Grant, you've got someone who can defend all 5 positions on the court. Guys like that don't come along every day.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Well, this guy's a classic example of hard work paying off. Jeremy Grant has developed into a very impactful player.
Now, here's MP. And he has 28 points for the game. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possessions. Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
From past the arc, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. MP has been leading the charge for the LA Clippers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Their second unit's been outstanding. Even with the starters on the bench, this team didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, tonight everybody was ready to go. An interesting postseason for the Clippers. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Trailblazers trail by 8. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Evans out there with Darius Garland. And it's Lopez in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Lopez sets a screen for MP. Pass to Lopez. Over Holiday. Lopez, no luck. Down low. Here's Avdia. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Avdia's got 9.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Back to Garland from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Kamare. Lillard from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Garland kicks to Evans. 90 seconds now into the second half. Strong finish inside from MP.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Back to Lillard. And it's MV with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Garland. Now Jones, covered by Kamara. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A three from MP. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And here's Holiday. To the paint. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Well, this is great basketball from Holiday. Running the play to find someone a shot.
Garland dishes to MP. Outside Leonard. Lopez, a screen on Avdia. Launches it. Lopez, no luck.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Avdia against MP. The three. Avdia can't hit. Clippers leading by 4. Lopez, a screen on Holiday. Here's Evans, and MP attacks the rim.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Pass to Kamara. Back to Lillard, takes a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Lillard's got 23 points.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Garland, the pass to MP. Now Jones. Lopez finds Leonard. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lillard from outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Los Angeles leading by 3. MP with it. He's got 32. Jackson in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Portland on defense. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. Portland grabs the miss. Outside, Avdia. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, over his career, Avdia has upped his scoring numbers, and defenders have taken notice.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Clippers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. A 3 from good, another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. The shot by Lillard wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Lobbed up there for Collins and stolen by Lillard. Holiday with it. Evans picks him up. Offensive rebound. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Avdiev's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Evans, that's a two-pointer, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the middle, and it's Klingon with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Use the pick to perfection. Nice job all around there by Lillard.
Looking to end the run. Oh, get up, MP. Woo!
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Sweet move, and Lillard throws it down.
Well, we all know this is what Lillard is capable of every time he steps on the floor. He's a prolific scorer.
And here's and again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
And this is tremendous for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of a night anytime soon.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Chris Dunn's checked in for MP. The Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Klingon, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Holiday comes in for Sharp. Leonard kicks to Evans. Lopez a screen. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to MP. Block at 6. Klingon with the block.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
On the court for the Trailblazers, the forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Damian Lillard out there with Holiday, and it's Klingon in at the 5 down low. And the basket by Lillard.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And here's Evans out. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
Taken away by Holiday. Outside, Avdia. Kicks it out to Lillard. And the rejection by Evans.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. To the paint, shoots in deep, and there's Klingon. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Garland. On the wing, MP. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Trailblazers leading by 3. Holiday. Lillard, right side. Stolen by Garland. Kawhi puts it down hard.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Outside Holiday. Offline with his 3.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Now here's Evans. And here's Garland for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Garland against Lillard. Outside, Avdia. 4 on the clock. Here's Klingon. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Lopez, a screen on Lillard.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Avdia. Lillard against Garland. Down low. Here's Klingon.
And when someone as big as Donovan Klingon gets going, he's so hard to stop. Keep feeding the big fella.
Now Garland. Here's Evans. Now Garland. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Garland's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Klingon with it. Lopez is there. Lillard outside. Showing the moves down low.
Well, this is Dame time. You need a bucket, you know who to go to.
Here's MP. Outside Leonard. Lopez a screen. Now MP jacks up a 3. The shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kamara with it. Klingon the screen for Avdia. Stolen by Garland. MP with it. Lillard picks him up. And here's Evans. Here's Lopez. And that one drops.
Well, when you need a bucket, a vet like Lopez is a great option. Nothing phases the former NBA champ.
Now Lillard. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Here's MP. Now Leonard. 5 on the clock. Jones with the screen. From 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He's trying to keep them grounded. He told them to focus on the task at hand. He said, quote, drown out the noise, and let's play our game. This one has that playoff atmosphere. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Lillard got it to go.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Lopez is screen on Lillard. MP, right, another bucket. Wow.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this team over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. And I can't believe how many points he has. What a historic night for the franchise.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's MP. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
A double-double and a terrific performance by you tonight in what must be a disappointing loss. Talk to me.
Yeah, double-doubles don't mean much to me, Dom.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you.
Yeah. The rest of it. And I'm carefully picking my matchups. I want to do something.
I've never been to like a big theatrical production. You know?
Like
a Broadway play? Yeah, like one of the big ones.
Oh, not my scene. Okay, I like being able to cheer.
You can cheer.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know. Like a play?
What's the silent one?
Like tiny? Oh my goodness, you guys are so ridiculous.
If you could be the
and off-court activities, and there's always someone to watch with, you know.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
For
this team?
Yeah, I'd head to New Jersey.
That suit?
Outside of where New York prospects are scouted, where people have game, but college scouts may not have visited.
I like the idea of watching videos myself without leaving your desk. You can know known and unknown talent across the world. I've got quite a list brewing to send manager.
You still having a game tournament this weekend?
We are. Bring snacks. Oh, I love games. Can I play? You play 2K?
Yeah, I do.
All the time. I'll bring games.
Round 1 continues with a refreshing surge. The Clippers, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Portland Trailblazers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for Portland. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Avdia in at the 3. And for the Clippers, they've got Darius Garland. Brook Lopez is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's MP, and it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward. You look at the Clippers. When a higher seed loses an opening game of a playoff matchup, how do you move past that?
Well, B.A., interestingly, you don't want to forget what happened. You actually want to learn from what went wrong and correct course in Game 2. Stare your mistakes in the eye, and you'll have success.
Now here's Beal. Lopez, the screen on Lillard. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP. An incredible season for MP last year as a rookie. Took home the Rookie of the Year honors. But you get the feeling this is just the beginning for him.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more pressure and responsibility placed on MP's shoulders this year. But from the way he's burst onto the scene last year as a rookie, there's no doubt in my mind that he can build on that this season.
Portland shooting their first foul shots of the night. Free throw, no good.
And one look at Donovan Klingon, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
And he's good on the second. And so MP will bring it up for the LA Clippers. Lopez, the screen on Lillard. MP, the pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
Yeah, because of his size and skill, once Drew Holiday gets in the open floor, look out.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. MP against Lillard. Pass to Holiday. From deep three-point land. Second shot opportunity. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Leonard passes to MP. The three is up. And Klingon pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Back to Holiday. The three, here's Lillard. Buries it from 3.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
And here are the Clippers now. 6-point game. MP, the pass to Garland. On the wing, MP, defended by Lillard. From deep, MP, pure from three-point range. MP's got 5.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
Pass to Lillard from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Back to MP. Lopez, the screen. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8 points now. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Trailblazers. Outside Holiday. Takes a 13-footer. And that one comes up a bit short. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Beal, the pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, the screen on Lillard. MP finds Beal, puts it up. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Klingon. Lillard outside. He drops it from range. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Leonard with a screen on Lillard. Now here's Lopez. Back to Lillard. Five to shoot. Bradley Beal puts it in.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
2 fouls for him now in the first quarter. And now all of a sudden, do you think about changing his rotation minutes for the rest of the half?
The Clippers making a switch here. Collins checked in. Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Here's Holiday. Tries again. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got 5 points.
And this is where you feed the big man Klingon. He knows how to execute from this close.
Collins a screen. MP, that was good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. Outside
Holiday. Back to to Lillard. Off the outside. Fires the three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And he gets that one.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The three, here's Lillard. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 9.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be logo Lillard.
MP, the pass to Beal. Back to MP. From the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lillard against MP. Off the outside. Now here's Lillard. He's got 9 to the middle. And there's Klingen on the assist by Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Not just to score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Pass to Leonard. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Now here's Klingen. Defense right on him. Back to Lillard. Let's go with a 3 on target from range. And now a 6-point Portland lead.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Kicks it out to Collins. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Pass to Holiday. It's stolen by Garland. In transition, here come the Clippers. And here's MP from outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A line change here for Portland. Williams with it. Pass to Murray. Here's Henderson. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. MP inside. Defended by Henderson. Evans. That's good. And it's now only a 1-point Portland lead. For Portland, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Outside, Williams. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Portland making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. Here's Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Grant outside. 4-3. Jones grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now MP. He's got 16. Into the lane. That gives him the lead. Evans has got 18 points in the game.
Boy, you can't allow MP to get into the lane. Even when you body up to him, he's still able to score it.
Here's Sharp. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Collins with a screen on Henderson. And he lobs it up. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He contributed 52 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Portland has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Henderson against MP. Here's Dunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Portland leading. And here's Henderson. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double-clutch layup.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
From deep, MP. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Henderson against MP. Henderson drives in. The rebound by MP. And the Clippers with the ball. 26 seconds left in the first. Dunn outside. From deep, MP. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Sharp. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And Sharp has to be one of the best finishers at the rim in this young class.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw, no good. Dunn right side. Jones with a screen on Henderson. And here's MP from outside. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Trailblazers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
They've been able to create turnovers with their high-pressure defense, and offensively, they're converting off those opportunities.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then it's MP. And it's Matherin in at the 2 spot. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Outside Sharp from behind the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. MP, the pass to Lopez. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Jones with a screen on Henderson. The slam by MP.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Grant outside. Williams is screen on Jones. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. MP making the long-range connection.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Avdia passes to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Henderson. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on MP. Henderson misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think...
Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
MP, what a fancy finish.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Grant with a screen on Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Avdia. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Avdia. Outside for Grant. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
MP, the pass to Lopez. And stolen by Williams. Three-pointer sharp. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. MP really making a difference here.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Collins, he's checked in for Lopez. And Garland is subbed in for Matherin. Lillard's checked in for Portland. Sharp up top. Back to Avdia. It's Williams, high post. Collins there. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Lillard. Look at Lillard making it look easy.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Leonard with a screen on Lillard. Outside Garland. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Screen by Leonard. MP against Lillard. From deep, MP. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Trailblazers lead by 3. Now here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Williams, a screen on MP. Lillard deciding where to go with it. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Klingett, he's checked in for Williams.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
MP, the pass to Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Graham. Back to Sharp. Now Lillard launches it. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. Leading by 5. Garland against Sharp. Back to Lillard. Inside. He's Clingan. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And at his size, Clingan is always an above-the-rim threat.
From deep, MP. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Sharp with the drive. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
MP looking around. To the inside. Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Lillard passes to Grant. Avdia against Bogdanovich. Pass to Lillard. And Collins with the big block.
Collins with the denial. How about that rim protection?
Leonard with a screen on Lillard. Here's MP. Oh, wow. MP taking flight.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And there's Clingan on the assist from Sharp. Clingan's got 11.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Outside Sharp. Back to Lillard. And it's Portland scoring again.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Clippers trail by 6. MP with it. Give him 35. Lets it go from deep. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Pass to Clingan. Now Lillard. The 3-ball. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. He's got 13.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Takes a step back. Collins with a screen on Lillard. Leonard on the wing. To the middle. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, my goodness. John Collins with the emphatic finish.
And so here's Portland. Pass to Clingan. And here's Lillard. Crafty move. Here's Clingan. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
I love it. When Clingan starts throwing that weight around, he'll knock you out of position.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. He's checked in for Portland. Holiday comes in for Sharp. Here's Dunn. Outside Garland. They set a pick. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish the contact and get the bucket.
Back to Lillard. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 26.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Outside Garland. For three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lillard outside from behind the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Beal against Grant. Back to Beal. Takes a three. Hits a three-pointer. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
No one better to answer with the three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Grant outside. Garland against Lillard.
And just too good of a shooter for the D not to react to Lillard's pump fake.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he makes a first. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Garland. And also a switch here for Portland. Sharp, he's checked in for Grant. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Beal outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Lillard outside. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Trailblazers up 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
Offensive rebounding is like an ATM, cashing in extra chances to score. Trust me, that's a fun way to play.
I do. Trust a guy with over 4,000 offensive rebounds. Also, the guards love the extra kickouts from the paint.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. They're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Trailblazers lead by 10. On the court right now for Portland. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Drew Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. Here's Lillard. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. They get it back. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. So it's Los Angeles now. MP outside. The three. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Avdia passes to Holiday. Over MP. The shot by Holiday, no good. Clippers trail by 12. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And again for three.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Here's Garland. Uses the glass on the layup. Garland's gotten his second bucket.
Come on, that is some big-time toughness inside by Garland.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Holiday. Klingon with a screen. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That's good from Holiday.
One of the things you admire most is Drew Holiday's versatility, his toughness, the overall impact. This is the kind of guy you win championships with.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, MP.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And both free throws good for MP. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Lillard against Garland. The three is up. Lillard can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 10. To the right side. Takes the three. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Lillard finds Holiday. Lopez with the steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Kamara. Garland against Lillard. Portland moving it around. Pass to Avdia. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall. Avdia's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Garland with the ball for the Clippers. 8-point game. Lopez, the screen on Holiday. The drive by MP. Strong finish from MP.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Holiday against MP. Outside Kamara. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Avdia from outside. Rebounded by Evans. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Lopez, the screen on Holiday. MP outside. Leonard inside. Kamara on him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game, understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez, and Miller subbed in for Bradley Beal. And Leonard drops them both.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, MP absorbing the contact and scores.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Outside Kamara. Back to Lillard. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Lillard's got 36 points.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Leonard with a screen on Lillard. And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
To the paint. And it's Lillard. That time on the assist by Avdia. Lillard's got 38 points.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great...
Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in 3-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Christie comes in for Garland. Here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. Kamara, that's good.
This guy's such a talented distributor. Drew Holiday always makes solid passes.
MP outside. Collins with a screen on Lillard. Takes it in. And MP throws it down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over.
to Lillard. Puts up a deep three. The Clippers grab the miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Collins a screen. Here's Evans. And good! There's another!
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this. He's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever.
Yeah, alongside Donovan Mitchell, who got 57 points in the bubble back in 2020.
Jackson with a screen on Lillard. And there's the lob and the dunk by Jackson.
And he might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 3. Pass to Holiday. Off the outside. Portland moving it around. Here's Lillard from deep. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Three shots.
Free throw good, Lillard. And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Then for Portland, Jeremy Grant. He's checked in for Kamara. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Drew Holiday. And he sinks the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. The Clippers in the lead. Dunn outside. Pass to Christie. Back to Dunn. 6 to shoot. Collins outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Avdia, good.
Avdia has added some strength to the frame, and he puts it to work right there.
Los Angeles has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Jackson swinging with the block. Grant, the pass to Sharpe. Back to Lillard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Lillard's got 42 in the game. Dunn outside. Avdia with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Lillard flying in for the finish. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Shot clock at 2. That one's off. Still out of sync. Trailblazers lead by 5. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
They're just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Matherin's checked in for Miller. And also a switch here for Portland. Williams is checked in. Back to Dunn. To the middle. Here's Matherin. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Matherin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer. Skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Lillard outside. Pass to Williams. He takes it in, and Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Left side Jones. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. Here's Klingon. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingon can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him.
Outside Christie. The three. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Sharp up top. Drives through. Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that? The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Pass to Jones. Collins outside. Here's Christie, guarded by Sharp. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. For three, Matherin. And Klingon pulls it down. Now Portland with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Outside Sharp. Fires for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Collins. Lets it go from deep. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Matherin. Krejci's checked in for Portland. .24 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. The shot by Lillard, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
On the wing, Christie. Fires from deep. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers, ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Benedict Matherin is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Conan Niederhauser in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Garland, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And stolen by Leonard. To the inside. And it's Matherin missing.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy two.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Now Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Henderson. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And the shot is good by Garland.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
It's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Lopez, the screen on Henderson. Pass to Lopez. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Lopez has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Leonard on the wing. Back to Garland. Lopez, the screen on Henderson. Garland feeling it out a bit. Outside Mathurin. Over Sharp. And it's Mathurin missing. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Lopez, the screen on Henderson. Pass to Lopez. No good with the triple.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
And here's Avdia. Shot no good. Good work defensively by Leonard. Out to Garland. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Lopez against Avdia. Left side Mathurin. And there it is for him.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Los Angeles. MP comes in for Mathurin. Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Sharp. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. That one is off. Now MP. Now here's Garland. Fires the three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Trailblazers lead by 4. Lillard outside. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. MP outside. Out to Beal. MP outside. Pass to Garland. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Grant, the pass to Sharp. Williams looking around. And here's Lillard, guarded by Garland. Garland against Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 46.
They have no answer defensively inside.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Sharp. And here's MP, and it's good. He hits another one.
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
Only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. I mean, how much further can he go? Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Garland. From downtown. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Sharp passes to Avdia. Lillard outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Screen by Leonard. Down low. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, that's Kawhi Leonard just holding his ground on the screen. Peels off it at the precise time. Nicely done.
To the middle. Here's Sharp. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
MP outside. Screen by Leonard. From deep, MP. Avdia pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Grant finds Sharp. Avdia from outside. Rebounded by Lopez.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's MP. And it's Portland with a rebound. And here's Avdia. Here's Grant. Good on the shot. And now a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
This may be as aggressive as Jeremy Grant gets. He is right now lighting up the opposition.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That's good from Grant on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 8 assists here tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category. He's now got some company.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And some changes here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Sharp. And so here are the Clippers. 8-point game. From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
Oh, a night to remember. And for those of us fortunate enough to witness it, one I'm sure will never. He got it again! Sensational!
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Kamara. To the paint. Portland moving it around. Lillard. And yes! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Clippers trail by 6. MP! Again! What an avalanche!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Now Holiday. Off on the layup. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Lopez, the screen on Holiday. The drive by MP. There's MP finishing the drive.
Absolutely fearless by MP. What a huge bucket.
Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
What an important hoop for Klingon.
MP connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Right side Kamara. Lillard fires! Lillard there for the rebound.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
The drive by MP. Work in the interior. MP.
Yeah, he's still a youngster, but MP shows he's ready for the big moments.
Portland trailing here. There's a minute 12 left in the 4th quarter. Rejected by Lopez. Now here's MP. Harlan. Clock at 6. MP! No good from 3! Lillard against MP. Outside Avdia. Now Holiday. Clinging with a screen. That's another board! This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Well, contests the shot, rips down the rebound. That is a complete defensive possession.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Lillard goes again, and he lays it in.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Lillard outside from deep three-point range. Can't get the 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Prolific play per usual from MP in leading his side to victory. Your effort stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. One of my first rivals, a kid in high school, bro, like, he was the first really great scorer I ever played against. He was 10 times the scorer I was then, not now. But he didn't do anything else. I used him as an inspiration. I never wanted someone to watch me thinking, that's it.
I don't think anyone is, MP.
Of course.
BA, over to you.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burt, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.